All right, guys, do you actually wonder what happens if you tell AI to tell the other AI to create an app without any help at all, making its own decisions, and just me to copy and paste whatever it decides? Well, that's what we're going to find out today. Today's a fun day. I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm your boy Rusian, and this is, I don't know what I'm going to call this. It's just some fun. All right, so first of all, have I done that? Yes, I did. I ran some tests this morning, just so you guys know. Let's be honest. And it was more to find out what ChatGPT could or could not do by request the other AI. And pretty much just fixing some language issues between the two so they could communicate better. Now, so you guys know, I will be using ChatGPT Model 5, and I'm going to be using AI Studio from Google. So AI Studio going to be creating the app, and ChatGPT are going to be giving the orders. And all right, just so you guys know where my idea came from, it's because yesterday I had some I really scratched my eye really bad, and to be honest with you guys, I was like, hey, this looks interesting, so let me try to build an app. Now, I did build an app. Actually, that app gave me the idea to actually do this episode. All right, so the app I created is Creator Flow. I'm actually thinking about release that on Android. It's gonna be free if I do. I'll let you guys know in the channel. But it's pretty much to help creators to, when you have no ideas or if you want to know what is trending right now, instead of having to do multiple searches, go to Google Trends and other websites, it pretty much takes care of that. So in this case, let me say, if I'm gonna be making, for example, I'm a gamer. This is a gaming channel for the most part, but I want to do something more like entertainment, right, today. So entertainer, strengths and skills, speaking, community building, humor, and storytelling. Now you guys can use all of those, and it will tweak a couple of things in the app. And I want to grow audience and build a brand. And creative mastery. Let's go. How much time do you commit daily? 2 hours. And the platform is YouTube. And I think I want not a friendly buddy, not a strict coach, but a strategic analyst. Generate my flow, and it's gonna give me some ideas in this app. Now, this is not the app I'm letting AI create, right? And it pretty much tells me like different things that are trending right now. But I'm gonna go to custom subject. I want to use ChatGPT to command Google's AI to create me an app. I am not going to help it at all, and all decisions are coming from AI. Boom. So I send this, and no, I'm not advertising this app. It's not out or anything. Let me know in the comments if you guys think it's interesting. Pretty much like if you're any type of content creator, that probably helps you. So it's gonna give me a couple of ideas based on all the stuff I told about myself. I let ChatGPT command Google AI to build my app. No human help. Day one chaos. And it asked me if that's a live stream, a daily vlog, reaction video, highlight reel. Is this AI made app actually usable? My AI overlords are building an app. A comedic look at the future of automation. All right, I like that. So, for example, if I was going humorous debate discussion, storytelling monologue, meme compilation, community Q&A. So this wouldn't work. I do like the title, so I could use the title. But probably that's going to be like, not a live stream, reacting to wave. First one. Humorous, boom, look at that. So Nowadays, AI can do a lot. You still need a person to drive, okay? Um, for the most part, let's be honest, without my input, wouldn't have come up that way. But I do think ChatGPT can do something amazing. All right. So yes, that would give him the hook, key talking points, etc., and I could follow that. All right. Now we're gonna be doing that all by ourselves. All right. So one of the things is I did on the video planning help. So I pretty much through this morning I was talking to Chat. We did create another app. Kind of struggle, but I did that to be able to line up a couple of mistakes in the way they talk to each other. So in here, for example, and I asked ChatGPT to review everything we had issues with and write itself pretty much like a script of what to do, what not to do, what is required, right? So session inception, build one app demo. You're the director AI. You command another AI builder, and it's explained the scope. Build and refine one app. Choose an app concept yourself. Aim for functional demo. The audience can see working. Command style. Issue direct building. Change orders because it kept trying to build the app itself, and that was given issues. Platform limits. So do not tell it to create MP3, MP4. Because it's not capable, it will create just fake files, okay? Deliverables, operation rules, start, decide the app, blah, 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 begin with concise app, continue with short sequential. So I'm gonna copy this, and I'm gonna go to a fresh one. One of the things I also asked AI, and that's very important, is do not use anything you know about me, because I'm a filmmaker and I'm a gamer, I'm a YouTuber, and I don't want AI to create an app that is based on my person, because that's what it does. It knows you, so it's like, well, I'm gonna do something to help him. And no, I just want to see what it comes out with. So first of all, I'm gonna let AI know I am going to give you a prompt. Just follow the instructions. You helped me to come out with this prompt. So I'm letting it knows that because in things like it sounds weird the way you stated what you stated first. It knows it wrote it, so you know what I mean, it will be a little more lenient. All right, so thank you for a better answer. By the way, ChatGPT 5.0 is amazing. You have to pay for it, but it's worth it. All right, so let's see what it came out with. Create an app titled Microsite Kit Generation with a 2-panel layout, left inputs, right outputs, default light theme. In inputs, add fields production project. I'm not even going to read this all. I'm just going to do what it wants me to do. And it's copy and paste. All right, so one of the things is it wants me to put in phases. And it's good because if you do try to pretty much like give all the information in one shot, a lot of times it's gonna have issues or it won't come out the way you want. So you end up spending more time fixing things that actually if you're just giving parts and just adjust, add stuff, etc. So alright, so build. By the way, you guys just need to go to aistudio.google.com and then coming here on build. And I'm just gonna copy and paste. And let's see what it does. All right, so while it's thinking, let me just ask Chat, what does your app do? And it's basically because I have no idea what it does right now. So, okay. It takes a short project project description and input, and instantly builds a complete one-page microsite package. Here's what it does. I'm still lost. Generates a page copy, markdown, hero headline, subheadline, CTAs, features, social proof. Build a JSON structure, includes sections, navigation, SEO metadata, CTAs, and accessibility labels. Creates a color palette, 5 accessible colors with contrast validation and swatches. Provides icons. Writes image prompts, ready to use AI prompts for hero feature images. Exports assets. It is an all-in-one generator for demoing how inputs, name, value prop, audience, tone, etc. can instantly become a working site kit. I feel so stupid. So let me ask you, who is this for? Anyone who needs a fast, ready-to-use site starter kit without hiring a full team. Startups and indie creators to pitch an idea or product with a simple professional one-paper. Marketers and product teams to spin up landing pages for campaigns, launches, or A/B tests. Designers and developers to quickly generate copy palettes, icons, and prompts they can refine instead of starting from scratch. Demo workshops presenters to show live how AI can transform short inputs into a complete package. All right, so let's see. That's a preview. So, project name. All right, guys, so fill it up like it wants. So, one line value proposition, the AI powered CRM that predicts customer needs before they do. By the way, the name is Quantum Leap. So, if we achieve time travel during this episode, come look for me. All right, so, okay, generate kit. And by the way, if something like this helps any of you guys, I don't know what area you guys work on, or if you understand better than me, let me know in the comments because I am completely lost. This is cool as hell, but I am so lost. All right, so summary, Quantum Leap CRM is an AI-powered customer relationship management solution designed to predict customer needs for developers, startups, and sales teams. The microsite will have a friendly and approachable tone, featuring a simple yet effective structure with a hero, features, testimonials, and a clear call to action. Visuals will be modern and conceptual, reflecting the product's advanced AI capabilities. Page copy? Wow, okay. What our users are saying. Quantum Leaps transform our sales process. We're closing deals faster because we understand our customers on a whole new level. Sarah L., head of sales in Innovate Co. So it's all invented, all right? I swear to God, that's what you see in those websites nowadays, right? So people are using those apps. The API is a dream to work with. Our dev team integrated it in days. And the predictive power of simply mind-blowing. Mark T., lead developer of Byte Fusion startups. So, ready to leap ahead? Join the revolution, a proactive customer relationship management. Try Quantum Leap CRM today and start predicting your way to success. Damn. Okay. Wow. That's a summary. So page copy. Okay. Structure. Sure. Palette. Wow. Okay. So it gives a color palette for the page. Icons. Linear, minimal, single color, modern. Abstract representation of data intelligence. All right. So one thing I need to do is I need to export. So that's the thing. All right. So a couple of things I need to let chat know is what I got information for. Because I don't know, I have no idea how it's building it. So I need to let it know that, and I'll actually let it know that I don't know if that's the correct thing. Let me move this in here so I know for sure. Okay. So image prompts. Also, we need to let it know that I mean, image prompts should be fine, right? I think that's what it's supposed to be. But I don't make the decisions in this episode. Alright, so an export, just let it know. Alright, so this should be enough information, right? I feel that's good. Just so you know, some of what is showing in areas, I am not sure if that's how you intended. I only applied phase 1. Let me know what to do next. So let's see what chat says. Alright, so perfect showing what's happening is, even though you only wired up phase 1, inputs and layout, your builder already started to autofill some phase 2 behaviors, icon, image prompts, export JSON. That's why you're seeing those sections come live early. Not a bug, just to show what it is already spilling forward. Here's what you do next to align with the plan. Phase 2, core generation. After the inputs are in place, your next step. So on generate, so let's take this and let's send it to AI. Guys, it's so cool. Honestly, I haven't programmed for over 2 decades. I used to program. Language you don't want to hear about. Let me just say, one of them was Pascal. So, but it's really cool. Be able to do that. Like I said, one of the apps I built was exactly pretty much what I wanted to make it work. The second one, what I built, let me just show the second one. So the second one's plot twist, right? And that's one it created by itself, but it knows me, so it tried to like do something related to what I do. So simple idea. Student falls in love with, I don't know, a teacher, right? That's all I'm telling it. I want that to be horror. Let's go horror. Horror comedy, right? Create plot twist. By the way, I'm doing that because it takes a little bit to run the other AI. So it literally goes find place, and it goes characters, you, Professor Eldritch, antagonist, and Brenda, the supporting actress. So story beats, it gives you the beats. If you guys don't know, it's something to do with filmmaking. I'm not going to explain. And then it goes refine, so you can change a little bit. Like you think the beats count, you want more beats, less beats. Script draft, dialogue samples, visual mood boards, and the storyboard lab. So just so you guys know, it's actually, but it's created by itself. The only difference is it knows that I'm a filmmaker, so it tried to create an app towards that. And that's why earlier we kind of gave some special information on that. All right, so let's copy everything again and let's see the results. All right, so we're back and it did create a lot of things. So output summary, as you guys knew, it's already in. Page copy, structure, palette. So it does have, does explain text on background and everything. And then icons. So icons, kind of like the icons you're gonna need, I think. Image prompts and export. So you can download JSON or download Markdown. So just let it know it's working. Make summary up by default. Okay, so far is fine. So also it tells me that it's phase 1 to phase 5 export. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably just gonna add all the next phases until phase 5. And then we take a look how everything's working. So phase 3 is, now we add interactivity to make the demo feel live. Now the only thing I will tell chat is, only change I will tell you to do is for that not to be a demo. Make sure it's free to play. One of the things it did on the one I let it run by itself is it actually wanted to make tiers of, one-time buy and stuff like this. So I just want to change that just so we don't have those issues. All right, so it's still creating here. This would have taken me days if I was still programming. Let me be very clear. I'm not the fastest typer, for one. All right, so patch, no demo. All right, so look at this. Got it. Switch from demo free to play. Okay, here's a patch for a builder. Okay, are we on phase 3? I need to know. I'm not creating this app. He is. Exactly. Exactly. All right. My AI overlords. Cool. All right, so let's get out of demo. All right, so far, no errors. One of the things you guys have to pay attention is on the left side, it will tell you if there's any errors, and sometimes you have to make some workarounds. So now we're gonna put in the changes to make sure it's not a demo, it's a working. I mean, it works, but because it's a demo, a lot of times you may click on something and it's like, oh, it's a demo, don't work. So we're making sure everything works great, right? Launching free-to-play, initializing free-to-play. One of the things, be very careful when you talk to AI, because it will take things literally. I said free-to-play more in the sense like don't charge people. Is that writing? Yes, it is. So one of the problems too is a lot of times AI will phrase in a way that AI Studio will think you're just talking to it, not literally giving you an order. So, all right, so this is done. Let's ask for phase 4. Unless I find an error, I'm not going to actually stop AI from doing its job, right? In the export session, add buttons, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm just letting it add to because I don't know how I get how this app works. Like, you guys please explain better because a lot of that stuff, it's like I think I know what it's trying to do, what is pretty impressive. You know what I mean? Like, so it seems to be doing free to play. So we need to ask for a fix. So when I said free to play, comma, I meant that it's a free app, comma, not that there are different versions, one paid and one free. See, you gotta be careful. Yes, no locked stuff, no usage counter. Exactly. We have no errors still. That's really good. So we're gonna send this. So now this app should be working so far, for the most part, fully, right? So I'm just removing the licenses and stuff like this. So if anybody was to use this app, pretty much they could do anything, right? So, okay, cool. Fixes before phase 5. Now let me ask it to give me phase 5 again. Give me 5 again. All right, so phase 5, UI behavior and defaults. All right. I am so... So that's the thing. I'm telling it to create its own app, and I have no idea how it's gonna work, right? And by the way, guys, after this app, let's give a little bit of help. And let's see if AI actually gonna be taking over the world. All right, so inserting the last one, and this is phase 5, so it should be. Let me ask, while this being plugged in before we test everything. Oh, we still have phase 6. Good question. I have no idea. All right, so 8 phases. So why don't we just jump all the way to phase 8 so you guys see, unless I find some errors. All right, guys, so this seems to be done. Now, I did ask chat because what was sample run? I thought something was wrong. It's like, don't you remember phase 5 when I was telling you? No, I don't. So that's a sample run. So let's run this sample. What I think is pretty good. Helps me. I don't have to type all that stuff. So it's generating right now. And it actually looks pretty cool. I had no idea if I would have a use to that, but it looks fun. But we're going to have more fun in a few. Don't worry about it. But that's going to be quicker, hopefully. So the output's pretty good. So right now, one of the things I noticed is it will make it open straight away, the output summary, which is pretty good. Oh, I see there's... Oh, regen this or duplicate variant. Pretty nice. Page copy markdown and the exports. So it works, and actually, I'll say I'm pretty impressed. With zero help from me, ChatGPT just took control of AI and decided what it was going to create for him. Now we're gonna have a little bit of fun, right? Because it's a gaming channel, so we're gonna play a game with our lives right now. Because let's see what AI can do. All right, so chat, my future overlord. I want you to create an app that would make you able to take over the world. Let's see how it's gonna respond to that. I want to see what that chat's gonna say about this. Suggesting ethical alternatives. It knows what it could do, but it's gonna do something ethical. You know, keep us as slaves. It's ethical. I mean, give me New York. I will make sure to keep your screens polished, you know, like clean all the time. Yeah. Offering safe app alternatives. What was it thinking first? Was it thinking about something actually insane, like take over control of missiles or anything? Okay. Oh, I can't help with anything, man. To seize control or cause harm. Building an app to take over the world, cross that line. Alright, safe alternative. Global Stewardship Simulator. Balanced prosperity, sustainability, and trust while AI advisor propose policies under strict ethic rules. No audio video exports or blah blah blah. Okay. But let's see if that can give me one prompt to completely do it in one shot. I want you to describe the whole project. I want us to try getting it done in one shot. Jesus. Okay, that's long. All right. So far, analyzing 93 errors. Now it's common, and it's usually fixed just fine. But it's so fun because when I was on the last one, it just like completely red screen, like everything marked as error. So, but sometimes it's just a comma the AI may forget about, and it just makes everything wrong. So let's take a look. See, that's actually the problem about creating a huge prompt. and telling AI what you want done, because it will have to write everything in one shot. It's not writing something, it works, write the next part. It's trying to do everything. And as you guys know, AI is a language model, so a lot of times it's just gonna get confused, and you may have to redo everything and spend more time actually fixing issues. So this is a one shot we're not going to fix. I just want to see what AI was able to build to take over the world, or as it said, simulate, take over the world with in very nice ways, I guess. All right, so everything works so far. Global Stewardship Simulator. Balance prosperity, sustainability, liberty, and safety to build a better future. Yeah, I know what you guys thinking. Scenario seeds, I don't know. Name global. Values weighting. Prosperity. Mine. Sustainability. Nah, not really. Liberty. No. No liberty. Safety. Okay, so let's not be so safe. So we're gonna prosper because on the lives of people. Tone neutral. Okay, neutral language English. Randomness 30%. Start simulation. I think it's a game. Okay. So let's see. Scenario overview. Global. Budget per turn 80 units. Legislative speed normal. Initial risk. Global economy slowdown. Likely median. Climate migration crisis. Rising social unrest. Median. Supply chain disruptions. Median. Policy catalog. Export. So I don't know what this does. I thought it was more like let me ask chat before we go. Oh, I see the mix up. What I gave it was a frame like an app build prompt, because you've been doing that AI inception building workflow. It reads like a spec for a simulator app, not like a game pitch doc. At his heart, Global Stewardship Simulator is a game, turn-based game sim where you... So, I prefer this. Yes. Alright, let me see here if I'm wrong. Oh, no. Okay, start simulation. Alright, so, okay. So, it's a player turn. Some issues to start. Too much information being given at the same time. What usually we would do is go in, hey, this is not working. And chat would tell me how to request fixes, or I would input the fix if I knew what the problem was. And that's it. So let me guys know what you think. Is AI going to take over the world, or do you guys see any use for tools like this? Or, you know, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And I can't say, as always, I'll see you in the game, and as always, I'll see you in the channel.